TDS speedrunning is a lot of fun, and the community has come back together, and there have been so many more runs being submitted. Now, this is super interesting, right? Because one of my old arch nemesises, iSteel, is back at it. And we can't let him have any of our records, so we'll be taking them all. But the point is I average around 9 minutes and 40 seconds for Cyber City, right? The current record is 10:03. It's 10:03. But iSteel on Simplicity got 10:31. And another guy got 10:29 on another map. Which means I need to get a really good score to make this actually pretty much impossible to beat. And how do we do that? Well, we actually remove G Crook Boss because we do not need it. And we add another close melee tower, which in this case is going to be Warden. So, this is a really overpowered loadout. I can't wait to test this out. Let's go in and yeah, let's get back to some TDS speedrunning, dudes. This is awesome. Okay. Oh, deep breath, deep breath. Now, one thing that I did want to mention is my posting schedule will be very, very, very weird, alright? One thing you're doing is I'm literally just going to make, like, a bunch of runs and have them all, like, every video go live in one day. And the reasoning behind that is because I need to have these runs submitted as fast as possible. I can't wait to have them, like, for an example, a video go up every week. Then my runs will be beaten and then the video will no longer be, like, first place. So, I have to have these runs go up daily, or like multiple videos a day, to actually make them relevant. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And we're kind of cooking. I think I need to upgrade that one. I haven't speedrun in like, I don't know, a day. So, you know, I'm a little bit rusty. Okay, we don't need to do anything until wave 7. That's what I know. So, let's grab... Ooh. Okay. Wave 6. This means we can start upgrading these guys. I can't upgrade another one because I have to start placing some more assassins. I'm going to do one here, one on the opposite side. And I'm going to level them up quite a bit, actually. Now, one there. Come on. I didn't even have auto skip on. Holy crap, I'm actually a little bit silly with that. It's fine. Now, we should be able to take it out pretty damn easily. That's going to be the goal. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm actually going to crash out. Okay, no. Phew! It's good. iSteel, good luck, bruv. Alright, here we are. Perfect. We are back at it. Now, what should I do? How can I make this even faster? I don't know. I also don't want to particularly give away all my strats in these videos, because then you guys will then be able to beat it. So, okay, I can't really do anything for the hidden waves, because, well, they're hidden. And we can only kind of take them out at a bit of a standard rate. What we can do is we can upgrade these guys, though. And we can actually get a third assassin right there. Beautiful. Now, I know we can actually fit another one here. Do I want to do that? Yes, I do. But I'm kind of too broke at the moment. So we're just going to wait in this position for a little bit longer before we actually place it. Nice. See. Ugh! I swear, farming is actually so annoying. You have to get the timing perfect or you will lose all of your money. Alright, there we go. That's good, that's good, that's really good. So we are absolutely walloping here. Now, I really want to get an incredibly good time on this, which means I'm going to need to have, like, Commander now or very, very soon. Yep, we're doing it, we're doing it. That's one. Come on. Okay, good, good. This is what we want. Now, we have to have a warden close to the gate, alright? Now, they did actually change it. It used to only be like 950. They've now made it freaking 2,000. But that should mean that it's a lot better. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for with this. We will see, though. I also need second commander, and I want to chuck down my third and final commander, which will be over here. And then I can chain. So that's really smooth. And then chaining, that's literally just a massive buff on the towers for literally the entire level. And that is exactly what we want with this stuff. Okay, I can't upgrade that. It's fine. Now, another thing we need to do is we have to make sure that my assassins are all level 3. Level 2 just isn't good enough. If you look at the DPS level, it goes from 18 to 54. So, we have to make sure that we do that. The Wardens also have to be upgraded as well. We can't forget about those. The stun ability, that's going to be overpowered. But, okay, we just have to lock in with all this stuff. Nice. Alright, heavier stick. Why does that sound weird? Alright. Yeah, that's a lot of good damage. Nice. OG speedrunning techniques coming back. Insane. Okay. Now we can actually max one of the assassins. Maxing assassins is a really big deal, and it's something you really have to be doing. It's actually really overpowered as well. Yeah, dude, look at that damage. Look at that damage. Alright, guys, what do you think our time will be? Fingers crossed we can get something good. Okay. Upgrade another one max. Alright, look. The towers are doing a lot of DPS. The max ones are doing 130. That's incredibly good. The Wardens will be doing so much more once we fully max those, but that just won't be happening anytime soon. I'm gonna be honest. I have to make sure I'm chaining as well. That's a big deal. And it is a really high wave, and I don't actually have max farms or a DJ. So that is another issue, and that's the kind of the thing with speedrunning. You have to be able to manage all of that at the same time. So, you know, we're actually going to start on red just for that damage buff, because I'm not actually going to buy any upgrades until the first round, so we don't need green, sorry, until the next round is actually started. And even then, wave 19, I'm actually going to spend my money on farms, so again, we don't need to upgrade DJ at all. And are we ready? About to chain. Chain. Perfect. This is what we want. They're not. They can't do anything. I do need to upgrade more assassins, though. That's a big problem I have. Okay. Yeah. Like we're doing good, but is it that good? Look, that got super far. Okay, look, that's it for the moment. I'm gonna start maxing these guys. Oh, I'm gonna go green. That might have been a dumb decision. Okay, death biomes, 5.7. I also need I can't forget the Wardens. Okay. And dead. Dead. Nice. Next one. Good. Now, every one of these guys is maxed now. I can place more, but I'm not going to. This is where I'm going to use my judgment to actually be placing Wardens instead, because their damage is insane. Yeah, look at that, bro. Look at that. Now, another interesting thing is actually all the different buffs that you can get from the skill tree, because this is skill tree enabled. I want to make that clear. So, it is super interesting, the strategies people use with the different type of skill trees that they have. My skill tree is more money based. I don't really have it with much else whatsoever. So I've got range maxed out. Oh, like basically all of the money ones maxed out. Everything else is set to like 0. And that works super well for me. But it might not work for everyone. That's the thing. It is really good to actually upgrade your commanders, because even that's a 7.5% fire rate boost just in a few thousand. I also need to max that, and I'm going to set it to red, because I don't need too much of a money boost with these towers, and it's a lot better to actually have a damage boost in that instance. Let's go grab this upgrade. Nice, bro. Okay, now wave 23. Again, this is a super fast run. I hope. I don't know. I don't actually have a time that can tell me how fast this run's gone so far. But, according to my judgment, this is really good. Just the sheer DPS though, for real, is absurd. Here we are. Okay, So everything's max level so far right now. That's really good. Now this is where we're going to do a little bit more assassins. Assassins are literally some of the most broken towers in the entire game at the moment. So use them before they get debuffed. Okay, next one, almost there. And done. Perfect. Look at that damage, bro. That is so good. Nice. Get ready with the next one. All maxed. Oh, weight 25. Holy crap. Didn't even notice. Didn't even freaking notice. Get ready with the next one. Bro. My placing is so bad. Woo! Let's see. What time do you think? Come on. Under 10:30. Please. 10:32. I'll take it. Good luck beating that ice still. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. See you, dudes.